Hey guys, what's going on? This is Joshua here with Forerunner Insurance Group. We got some pretty cool educational videos I want to be shooting out to you guys. I wanted to do a quick video. This topic's been coming up more and more here recently. What is a risk retention group? You know, a risk retention group is a self-insured group that is owned by the policy holders to control the pricing of insurance for a certain class of people. So one of the big examples we're going to be talking about today is the trucking class. That's what we specialize in. That's what we're really good at. And we've had a lot of customers ask us, you know, what's a risk retention group? How does it benefit us? And what's the risk? So let's start with the worst part right off the bat. Well, what's the risk? A risk retention group is not backed by the state guarantee fund. One of the most important questions that you want to ask your insurance agent is, when is the reinsurance policy up for the risk retention group? Let me give you an example. So let's say you just bought a year policy with your insurance agent, and the risk or the reinsurance is up in 6 months. Okay, let's say that 6 months period comes and the reinsurance does not renew. Okay, what would happen at that point is, if the risk retention group goes bankrupt, your claim would be denied. It's not backed by the state guaranteed fund. They are not required to pick up that claim. So, you know, that's some of the risk that's passed on to you guys. Now, historically, in my opinion, one of the reasons risk retention groups were even formed is to help pricing in a certain sector of insurance. You know, trucking insurance policies right now are crazy expensive. You know, so if you can get with a good risk retention group that has a solid financial stability, and the the reinsurance isn't up here in a few years or 2 years down the road, and if it makes sense and your brokers will accept that insurance, I think it's a great play. You know, throw in a risk retention group policy. Just make sure your cargo policy, comp and collision coverage, everything matches up. Make sure you're reviewing your deductibles on the auto liability side. But I personally feel comfortable with selling risk retention group policies to my customers, as long as the reinsurance is stable, you know, and it's not up anytime soon. But, you know, hopefully this video is a little bit informative to you guys. We've had a ton of questions on that recently, and we're going to be posting a lot more stuff here coming up, like what's the difference between non-rated and rated, non-admitted and admitted. You know, so stay tuned for some more videos. Also, hey, by the way, we're going to be announcing our winners for the past 60 days competition, so stay tuned for that.